How do you become mentally stronger? Well, today I'm going to give you 4 tips that are going to help you to do just that. See, becoming stronger, it's not about hoping, praying, wishing, or waiting that life just going to happen. No. Becoming mentally stronger, becoming more confident, it's about taking actions. See, with these 4 tips, we will really concentrate on taking 4 simple yet very effective actions. The first one would be facing your fear. See, it's so important for each one of us. If we want to improve, if we want to level up, we need to understand what is holding us back. We need to understand what are our fears. We need to then, once understood what are they, face them. See, there's this thing that says you cannot fight an enemy you don't know. So in order for you to actually fight your enemy, you need to know who your enemy is. So understand, realize. Actually, what I want you to do right now, what I want you to do is to take a pen and paper and write down what are your fears. Is he talking to that girl, asking her out? Is he asking for that raise? What are your fears? You know them, then write them down. Think about this. And as soon as you write this down, I also want you to write down what are the solutions. See, if it's about asking that young lady for a date, well, the solution is obviously going, talking to her and asking her out. But realize what are your fears and let's face them. Let's take action. The most important thing is to take action. See, I'm going to leave you with this very important phrase that says, if you want to be brave, you have to take brave actions. And the second thing we can all do to become mentally stronger is to control our emotions. You need to control your emotions. It's true that human beings are such an emotional creature. It's true that emotions are such an amazing thing. They are part of life, but we cannot let our emotions govern our lives. We cannot let our emotions govern the choices we're going to make. Why? Because the things that make a difference are the choices we make. And if the choices we make are emotionally governed, then I'm not sure how we're gonna end up. So that is why you need to control your emotions. As I said, emotions are an amazing thing. They are such a crucial thing. We need emotions, but emotions can also be a very negative thing. They can become your cage. They can become your prison. So understand what are these emotions that actually are holding you back. And the next thing you need to do is to understand what triggers these emotions. The reason why I want you to write down these things onto paper is because I believe your minds then end up remembering it much easily. So write down what are the triggers, what are the emotions that you need to master. As soon as you write this down, I want you to take a very, very, very big step, which is to remember when you are into these situations, when you are into these emotional states, whether it's anger, whether it's over trusting people, whatever emotions you know you have to be careful on, when you find yourself into that state again, remember your journal. Try to remember how you will feel once you actually manage to control that emotions, manage to act differently. Every time you feel like that, remember how you will feel when you will actually achieve the goal you are looking for. The third one, it's such a crucial thing. See, the third one, it's about delaying self-gratification. This is such an important thing because if you master this, it will literally skyrocket your confidence. Why? Because when you learn how to delay gratifications, you achieve a greater state of mind. So what I want you to do is write down what are the things you find pleasure in. Say whether it is food, whether it is sex, whether it is listening to music, whether it is drinking, whether it is whatever the thing you find pleasure in. I want you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to stay without those things for a specific amount of days. And you will see, you will find out that yourself will fight against you. And that is when, as soon as you win that mental battle, you achieve the greater state. You become more mentally confident. That is a very straightforward, is the best way you can become mentally stronger, because you learn how to discipline your body, your mind, and yourself. That will give you mental strength. That will make you a better and stronger person. And the fourth one, it's about learning how to worry about what you can only control. See, this is very crucial again. Why? Because sometimes we lose ourselves into thinking, what if we did this? What if something else happened? What if? That only holds you back. That only stops you from actually improving, from leveling up. Why? Because our mind is still stuck into that state. But what you want to do instead is to fight this thing. Every time you find yourself into that state again, break it down. What happened, what you done, how you react, and learn to let go. Learn to be satisfied with what happened. Why? Because that is part of life. That is part of what I call perfection. Because again, perfection cannot only be plus and plus and positive, but it has to be joined with negative things, with minus. So learn to embrace both states. So even when you feel like you are worrying about things you're not in control, embrace that emotion and understand that there's nothing else you can do. Let go and only concentrate on what you can improve next time. So that's it from me. 4 tips on how to become more confident. I really hope this will be very helpful for you. And if there are some things you don't agree, or perhaps you want me to talk about, please comment in a comment below. That's it for me today. I'll see you in the next one.